Getting married.
Oh,
It's a love story.
that's amazing.
Taylor Swift's ex-boyfriends get a bad rap, and for good reason. Joe Jonas broke up with her on a 25-second phone call.
You might think I'd bring up Joe, that guy who broke up with me on the phone, but I'm not gonna mention him in my monologue. Hey Joe, I'm doing real well.
John Mayer took advantage of her when she was 19.
Taylor's song Dear John off her album Speak Now is about her relationship with John. The song is about how Taylor was too young for John to play dark, twisted games on her.
Jake Gyllenhaal was toxic. And Matty Healy, well, there aren't enough words to describe all the problematic things he's done. However, recently, Taylor Swift has been glowing and looks happier than she has in years ever since she made her romance with Travis Kelce public. And with all the frequent outings and date nights with her new beau Travis being out in the open, some are saying that Taylor has been trying to send a message to her ex Joe Alwyn. And according to Star magazine, the cruel summer hitmaker is really trying to show the Stars at Noon actor that she is happy with the NFL player. A tipster told the publication that the pop princess likes to flaunt her relationships, something she couldn't do because of Alwyn's low-key nature. Some say he just couldn't handle the level of fame and intense spotlight that follows Taylor around.
Feel the difference. Here is Travis Kelce escorting Taylor Swift to her car through a crowd of paparazzi.
Kelce!
And here is a similar scene with Joe Alwyn.
Yes! Celebration! We're done!
Do you think Taylor still remembers him?
However, with Kelce, Swift is able to show off her man as he has no issue with the increased interest of the media in his life. He can handle the huge spotlight. Travis is the antithesis of Joe. He tried to ask her out with his number on a friendship bracelet at one of her concerts and wasn't quiet about it. Since they were first linked a month ago, Travis has talked about Taylor in almost each episode of his weekly podcast, New Heights, he hosts with his brother Jason, and the two have been photographed no less than 1 million times together already. They appeared in the same Saturday Night Live episode, though in different scenes. Taylor loves getting dressed up for fancy dates and shouting her support for her man from the rooftops or in the stands. The source shared that Joe hated being in the limelight. The insider said of Alwyn, adding, "So Taylor kept everything under the radar." The insider continued, "She thought that suited her, but looking back, it's just not who she is." Taylor wants to show her fans how happy she is with this hot new guy. I mean, just take a look at this scene during the first game Taylor attended. When Kelce scored in the third quarter, the cameras cut to Swift banging on the sweet glass, chest bumping a neighbor, and apparently shouting, "Let's effing go." It sure looks like she's finally letting go and getting to enjoy the moment. Sorta like she's openly exhaling and releasing all that bottled up excitement to finally allow herself to claim her man. Patrick Mahomes, the quarterback who facilitated the touchdown, said afterwards, "I knew I had to get it to Travis." I think he wanted to get in the end zone just as much as all the Swifties wanted him to.
So I knew I had to get it to Trav, and of course it's on a route that Travis, he does his own thing and just makes up a route and I throw it to him. So I think he wanted to get in the end zone just as much as all the Swifties wanted him to.
An insider gave some insight on this. Even though Taylor's romance with Travis came out of left field, and though the NFL star isn't her usual type, a source revealed the two have totally hit it off. The insider said that Taylor was surprisingly attracted to Travis's all-American jock vibe. She likes everything about him, his swagger, his sense of humor, his taste in clothes and music. Yes, it's way too soon, but Taylor thinks Travis could finally be the one. He checks all the boxes, plus ones she didn't even know she had. He's the whole package for her, and she's 100% in it. Best of all, he's not intimidated by her fame. What's more is that Travis is not only comfortable with the added attention, he actually enjoys it. The 34-year-old Kansas City Chiefs tight end spoke at a press conference on how he's adjusting to paparazzi and interest in his relationship with the pop star. As all the attention comes, it feels like I was on top of the world after the Super Bowl, and right now, even more on top of the world. So it's fun, he told reporters before addressing the cameras following him.
As all the attention comes, it feels like, I was on top of the world after the Super Bowl, and right now even more on top of the world, so it's fun, man.
We're learning with the paparazzi just taking photos from all over the place. But at the same time, it comes with it, he continued, "You got a lot of people that care about Taylor for good reason. You just gotta keep living and learning and enjoying the moments. At the end of the day, I've always been pretty good at compartmentalizing and being able to stay focused in this building. Kelce, he said, is just rolling with the attention and staying focused on his job.
We're learning with the paparazzi, just taking photos from all over the place, but at the same time, it's you know, it comes with it. It comes with it. You got a lot of people that care about Taylor, and for good reason. So it's you know, just got to keep living and learning and enjoying the moments. And at the end of the day, you know, I've always been pretty good about compartmentalizing and being able to stay focused in this building. So I'll just keep rolling with that, man.
On the topic of newfound levels of attention, it's not just Swifties who are invested in the singer's latest flame. The NFL has been getting in on the action, even using Swift's song "Welcome to New York" for their promos when the Chiefs played the New York Jets on NBC. When Swift attended the game with a pack of her famous friends, all eyes and cameras were on her. Quickly, Kelce got his taste of fame's next echelon. The day Taylor made her debut at his game on September 24th, Travis Kelce was the top Google search term with more than 5 million queries. Sales of his number 87 jersey are up 400%. The actual game, a 41-10 blowout against the league's worst team, was the week's most watched game, with more than 24 million viewers. And Roku TV data showed the game saw a 63% increase in female viewers age 18 to 49 from Kansas City's last game. Now, since then, things have been getting more serious. The source said it's quickly turning more serious. They share a strong work ethic and have a huge appreciation for life and their careers, strong family bonds and values. Kelce is also sweet, goofy, and just a blast to be around, adds the source, and they are making plans for the future. The insider shared, revealing that Swift will soon introduce Kelce to her parents Scott and Andrea Swift in Nashville. Taylor has already made a great impression on Kelce's parents hanging out with them in the Kelce suite during games. Speaking of Swift and Kelce's romance, the insider added, it's all getting very serious very fast, but they're loving every second. He actually courted her, and she feels like she is the luckiest gal in the world right now. It is no coincidence that all she had to do was look outside of Hollywood. The source said that though Taylor's parents were super harsh critics about their daughter's love life, but they are fully supportive of her budding romance with Kelce. All that they ever want is for Taylor to be with someone who keeps her safe and who loves her for her, the insider explained. The source added, Travis is a gentleman, and although it is maybe too soon to say, everyone really feels like she has finally met her match. They are fully invested into each other and support their respective careers. So when Taylor is set to start back up with the international leg of her Eras Tour, the tight end is reportedly planning on attending one of Taylor's Eras Tour stops. His team has a bye week the day her tour resumes in Argentina on November 9th, so it seems that Taylor and Travis have been on cloud 9. But have you guys been rooting for and enjoying the ride along with these lovebirds? Let us know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel and check out one of these videos.